push back up through the heel. However, single leg squats take a lot more balance, and beginners should start off slowly. Single leg squat with a foot out. Simply squat, and as you reach to the bottom, kick your foot forward. Single leg squat with the leg out to the side. Single leg squat while rotating the free leg. Single leg squat and hold. Hold each of the three positions for 5 to 6 seconds. Single leg squat on a 2x4. Try turning the 2x4 in different directions in order to change the demands of the exercise. Directional toe touches. Stand on one leg and perform 5 touches around your foot. This is an excellent way to work on strength and balance at the same time. To increase the difficulty, try adding a light dumbbell. Forward toe touches. Simply reach forward with the leg that you're bringing backwards. Single leg crossovers. Step across and perform single leg squat. To perform the lunge, step forward with all the pressure on the heel and then push back through the heel. Beginners should start off with a smaller step and then work their way to a larger step. Do not allow the knee to come past the toe. Step out with all the pressure on the heel and then push back to the starting position. Forward lunge. Remember, our goal is for 1 second a rep. However, beginners and those coming back from an injury should modify this. Notice how my knee does not come past my toe. Lunge with a stick. Once again, by changing the position of your hands, the demands of the exercise change. Now I'm using a medicine ball. Lunge onto a step. This can also be done onto a curve or a box. Simply step forward, perform the lunge, and push back to the starting position. Remember, keep all the pressure on the heel and do not allow the knee to come past the toe. Lunge off a box. Once again, this can be done off a curve or a step. Simply step forward, don't allow the knee to come past the toe, and return to the starting position. Diagonal lunges. Now I'm stepping out at a 45-degree angle and pushing back to the starting position. Side lunge. Now step to the side, bring the chest to the knee, and still keep the knee behind the toe. Rotational lunge. Now rotate a 180 and perform a lunge. Make sure the foot that stays forward keeps the toe pointed forward. Now I'm performing the lunge with dumbbells. Once you've mastered the basic lunges, you can add external resistance to increase the difficulty of the exercise. Now I'm going to combine the forward lunge, diagonal lunge, and side lunge. Reverse lunge. Now simply just step back into a lunge position and then push your foot back to the starting position. Release lunge. Now I'm stepping forward, allowing my back foot to come up and then pushing back to the starting position. Balance lunge. Now I'm performing a lunge, but never allowing the foot that I'm stepping out with to hit the ground at the beginning. To perform the step up, place the entire foot on a 4-inch or higher curve and push up through the heel to get full extension of the hip, knee, and ankle. Avoid not getting full extension of the knee. Notice how my knee is slightly bent during the exercise. We want full extension. Forward step up. Place the entire foot on the curve and push up, getting full extension of the hip, knee, and ankle. Remember, we're going for a second a rep. From the side view, it looks like something like this. Side step up. Start with both feet on the ground and step up with one leg while keeping the other leg free in the air. Be sure to do both sides. Backward step up. With your back facing the curb and both feet on the ground, step up onto the curb and then step back down. Step downs. Start on top of the curve, now step down with one foot and return to the starting position. Forward bouncing step ups. Lateral bouncing step ups. Rotational step-ups. Place the foot on the curve and perform a 180. To increase the difficulty of the exercise, try and bring the free knee up towards the chest to mimic an ollie motion. Once again, by changing the positions of my hands, it changes the demands of the exercise. Try holding a stick or a medicine ball. Once you've mastered the basic step up, try adding dumbbells to increase the difficulty. High step up. The higher the step, the more difficult the exercise. This is another example of a high step up on the back of the truck. Notice how the truck is unstable and requires a lot of balance. Wall squats. Simply place the board behind your back with your feet about 12 to 14 inches away from the wall with your toes slightly pointed outward to form a squatting motion. Once you've mastered the basic double leg wall squat, try single leg wall squats. To make these more difficult, try and change the position of the free leg. Lateral wall squats are an excellent way to work on ankle strength. To make it more difficult, perform a single leg squat on the outside leg. Once you've mastered that, perform the single leg squat on the inside leg. It's been proven that increased shoulder strength increases vertical jump. Since the ollie is a type of vertical jump, these are a couple combinations you can do to strengthen your legs and shoulders at the same time. This is a basic curl and press with a squatting motion. Next is a lateral shoulder raise with a squatting motion. Finally, there's a forward raise with a squatting motion. Reverse lunge with the skateboard. Place your foot on the board, push it back into a lunge position, and return to the starting position. Lateral lunge with the skateboard. Push the board out to the side and return to the starting position. Leg lifts with the skateboard. Place your ankles in between the trucks and lift the board up. Don't allow your feet to hit the ground once you start this exercise. Once again, by changing the position of your hands, it increases the demand of the exercise. Try holding your skateboard in different positions. Double leg squats on top of the skateboard. These are excellent in strengthening the legs while working on balance. The looser the trucks, the more difficult this exercise. Once you've mastered the squat on top of the board, try it on your wheels.